Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. Today we are going to go over to Universal Studios for something very special. The boys from Midnight Syndicate are in Orlando and they did an album signing at Universal Studios. So if you were unable to make that, we have a little peek for you. Take a look. Universal Studios Orlando was having a Midnight Syndicate signing, and look at the crowd that showed up to get their album signed by the boys from Midnight Syndicate. Okay, well, they were lined up for Halloween Horror Nights, but the boys from Midnight Syndicate were there to sign their new album. Yes, Gavin and Ed were there, and it was awesome to have them in Orlando. As I made my way through the monsters, there were clowns and pig people and maniacs and and even the icon Jack and Eddie were there. Look, right there they are. But I went through all these terrors to get to the Five and Dime store. Yes, the Five and Dime store right there at Universal Studios. This is where Ed and Gavin and the artists for their new album right there were appearing to sign copies of the album. And if you do not know who Midnight Syndicate is, where have you been the past 25 years? These guys are amazing. They've got 15 studio albums. They revolutionized gothic sounds for haunted houses and video games and movies. And they're just amazing, these symphonic soundscapes that they create. They have been featured in theme parks all over the world, in various films, various video games, and if you like horror movies, you might know this little film called The Dead Matter. It featured Tom Savini and Andrew Divoff and Jason Carter, and I'm in it as well. Right there I am. So it's one of the movies that they made also, and they did the soundtrack too. So there's a little background on Midnight Syndicate. If you don't know who they are, now you do, and you need to seek them out. But going into the Five and Dime, you're greeted by all these classic Universal monsters, and then you look right over here, and there's the line. There's the line to see the boys from Midnight Syndicate. I was so glad to see people bringing their albums out. These guys deserve all the credit and attention that they can get. Nice little setup that Universal had for them, as well as the artists for the albums, seated right there. For the crowd to come and greet them. There's Ed and Gavin just signing away. But it was a really fun event. If you didn't know about it, then watch for it next time. Maybe they'll come back again and sign some more albums. I just went basically to catch up and say hi to the guys. I haven't seen them in a while. I haven't seen Ed, I don't think, since we did the Dead Matter movie. But there you go. There is a little glimpse at what the Midnight Syndicate signing was like over there at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. If you did not make it, at least there's a little peek. Oh, look, it's my turn to go talk to Ed and Gavin, the Midnight Syndicate boys. And yes, I had to give them a hard time as usual. So great seeing those guys. Those guys are some of the nicest, most talented guys you will ever meet in your life. So get the albums, go see them play live, seek out Midnight Syndicate. They are awesome. That is your peek into the Midnight Syndicate signing over there at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Great fun all around, great seeing the guys. Like I said, these guys are amazingly talented and just incredible human beings. Support Midnight Syndicate. I'm sure you have heard their music, because if you have done anything spooky in your life, gone to any haunted house, any horror theme park, anything like, you have heard their music. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you have liked it. If you have, click that like button to let the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you're at it, click on subscribe, and you'll be subscribed to the channel, and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks again for watching. We will see you next time.